Hey guys, hope everyone's doing good. Thought I'd make a quick little video. Well, it may not be too quick. You read the title right. This is that 1-71 that we tore apart that looked like it was drug out of a river or lake or swamp. I don't know, but it was seized really bad. Like they never got the piston out of it. Block did clean up good. I show in that video. We just done a mild hone on it and it cleaned right up. Had little to no taper in the cylinder, so we decided to build that engine and build us, I guess you would call it, a custom built saw. You won't see another one like it, I don't think. What we done, we got that block cleaned up. I found a good rotating assembly to go in it. It was out of a 1-52 mcculloch. They're similar to your 250 or 300 or 200s or any of those series saw, but they're a fixed head engine, 87 cc's. This is 87 cc's, but it has a removable cylinder head. I'll show you that in that video. Got that block cleaned up good, honed. We got online, or we measured and found new seals to go in it. They're double lipped, rubber coated, real nice seal. Cylinder head, we used a different cylinder head. Got a smaller combustion chamber. We done some deck work to the block, deck work to the cylinder head. I've not even checked squish on it because it really doesn't matter on this. The squish band is so wide, it's just pointless to check squish. As you can see, when I start in it, I've got my feet anchored into the handlebar. It has so much compression. Used the original 171 tank setup. I am going to have to take it back apart and cut a gasket once I get some gasket material. I tried the seal all method, doesn't work, still leaks. It's not bad, it's enough where you can run it, but the tank leaks, you know. The shroud off of that same series saw, starter cover, flywheel. The coil, you will have to space the coil out if you do this because the actual cart engines are a little narrower. Space that out to work. The 152, I think that flywheel may be off of an old 143 or something, but it was really nice, so I used it. Done ignition time in advance, converted it to electronic ignition. Gosh, what else? We done a little bit of cleanup work to the intake tract on this. We opened the reed plate up, used the MC49 reed, but we used a set of stock reeds on top of those and drilled out the MC49 reed, and we have a dual stage reed. And we also opened up our third port induction for better flow. The only downfall I'm having right now is the tank leaking. I'm going to cut a gasket for that. And this carb, the needle and seat's sticking now. I did put a simple kit in it out of another carb, a meter and diaphragm and pump diaphragm, but now I guess once that ethanol hit the needle and seat, yeah, it wiped it out because it's sticking and it's not spitting back. It's just dumping raw fuel out the back of the carb and it'll idle down and start flooding out. Clutch assembly off of a 1-52. Used a 171 oil tank. This rear handle assembly we pulled off of the D44. I'll tell you, if you've not put one of these on, it is a nightmare to get your oil rod and your trigger hooked up. I've not even bothered to try to hook the choke up because it's just a push and hold. It doesn't lock. It's easier just to give the saw a squirt of gas and start it. Actually started pretty easy this morning. I've got to find an air filter cover, an air filter, but I think any of the Mac air filters will fit it. Looks like the same filter that most of the old saws use. And the I've got to get a duckbill valve for the cap. It's just completely rotted out of it, but saw's not done. I just got it running, was kind of tickled with that. Wanted to share it where I was at. It's just something I've been piddling with over the last month or so, off and on, maybe longer. We've got, I'm going to try to chop down an old 250 clutch cover to fit. They're mainly not wanting to clear the handlebar. There, if I can find like a cover off a Super Pro 125 or something, I think that one will bolt right on. But anyway, it's a good looking old saw. I need to pull the shroud back off and paint it. I just kind of got in a hurry and wanted to hear it run. Not done with the saw by any means. I don't know if or when you'll ever see it cutting in wood. Just didn't put it together for that. We do have a big noose of the dogs to go on it, or a dog following Spike. And also, before I end this, maybe in this video, maybe not, you can look for an email address in the description. That's going to be the best way to contact me. I've had people ask how to. I'll try to get one set up. Our personal accounts we use are just so cluttered up with junk, and where I eBay a lot, I'd never see your message, I don't think. But anyway, I'll try to get that taken care of. I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoy. I should have a video on this again sometime in the future, who knows. We brought it back to life. It's mainly what I wanted to do. I hated to see it junked. We don't have much of anything in it. But that said, I appreciate you watching. Have a good one.